Hello guys, welcome back to the channel FIFA 11 and welcome back to the career mode series. So in the previous episodes we completed our FC Barcelona career mode in which we won the Champions League with Barcelona and we were able to win the La Liga title for our trophy cabinet. So now this is the time for the Leeds United career mode series. In the previous episode, in the end of the previous episode, I asked a question that which team should be next, and I didn't got any of the responses, so I decided to go for by myself and I chose Leeds United as a team to do the career mode series. Our main objective with the Leeds United career mode series is to make Leeds qualify for the Premier League because they have been relegated into the EFL Championship for many of the years, but now we want them back into the Premier League and to give the big games, big sharks a tough time in the league. As we can see here that there is a domestic success which is very critically in danger, and also the youth development is high. So this means that the players from the youth development will financially help the Leeds United and can also make it to the starting 11 of the Leeds United. So this means that we do not have to spend a lot. How our match difficulty will be, we will be playing at the legendary level and halftime will be around 4 minutes. Currency in which we will be spending our transfer budget and will be accepting the offers for our players will be euros, and definitely after qualifying for into the Premier League, then we will decide that whether we will be able to play the Champions League or the Europa League if we make it into the top 4 of the Premier League in the next season. And if there will be any of the job offers, international job offers, that will be totally denied because I have disabled it, and definitely the initial transfer window will be enabled. As the pre-season tournament is concerned, I will not be participating into it because if any of the player gets injured, then definitely it will be very difficult for us to find our top and our strongest starting 11 which I am looking at. This is how the team looks like, and this is how the starting 11 for Leeds United looks like. In the right back position we have Link that has agility of 70, that is required for a right back, and he has the acceleration of 65 which is good, an average one, and he is also a kind of an aggressive player. His morale is not up to the mark, but he will be a good spot for the right back position. Left back position we have Dallas that has the agility of 73 and an acceleration of 74 which is quite good and far better than that of the Eiling, which is a right back player. He also has a stamina of 88, so this means that he will be the player which I will be counting on to play the 90 minutes of full time. Our first centre back on the right place is Berardi that has stamina of 82 and an aggression of 86, so he is a top contender for this position. Second centre back is Cooper which has a jumping of 80, so this means that he will be a required player while corners will be taking in, and he might score some goals for Leeds United at the crucial moments. On the centre defensive midfielder position we have Forshaw that has some defending on the graph, so this means that he will have some shooting edge and as well as defending edge, and he can score and defend the goals. Hernandez, who is a centre attacking midfielder, and he has some dribbling on the graph, so this means that he can dribble past some defenders and can give the ball to Bamford or to Costa, and the scores will come for Leeds United. Become Cliche as the second midfielder, and we can see he has some physical and he has some stamina of 90, so this means that he is the second player to play the 90 minutes of the full match. On the left mid position there is Harrison who is left-footed player and he has some pace, so he can dribble past some defenders and can turn the ball into the goal. And then comes Costa on the right mid position with some sprint speed, with some agility and acceleration, and he is holding that position very well, so he will be a key player at that point. On the striker position we have Bamford which has some shooting abilities, so this means that he is the perfect fit for the team in order to score the goals for Leeds. So now let's get forward to our first match of the EFL Championship, and that is against Bristol City. Comes Forshaw on the run, he gives a through ball and it's a tackle and a foul on to Bamford, and it is a penalty for Leeds United in the early 20 minutes of the match. The referee has pointed to the spot. Let's see what comes out of this penalty. Hernandez is taking it. He shoots and it's a block and it was straight into the legs of the goalkeeper. Here comes Forshaw again. Forshaw with the shot and it's off the post, off the pole. Now here comes a counter. Here comes Wells. Cooper is marking Wells. Cooper coming forward for Wells to take the ball. Wells passes it, but it has been intercepted. Costa has the ball. He gives it to Forshaw. Forshaw takes the shot, but it is wide by Forshaw. He has missed a crucial chance in the D. This is it. The first match has gone drawn for both the teams. The Bristol City and Leeds United 1 point for both the teams, and now they have equalized their first match. This means this league will be a competitive and it will be hard to qualify for the Premier League. It was already decided that I will be making some new transfer and some new signings, and also as seen in the first match, we do require some new players, and we have a transfer budget of around 19.1 million, so it is a nice one to go for some players to make new signings. I will be looking out for some defenders, some midfielders, and a right mid position player, and a one striker for Leeds United. First player that we signed is a centre back, and that is Bradley, and we signed him for 1.1 million. Although his value was around 1.6 million, but I think it was a decent price that we paid, and we got him cheap. And comes the first centre midfielder that we signed, that is Allen, and he's from Wales. He is a centre defensive midfield position, and we signed him for 3.8 million, which is his real value in the market. Again, another midfielder who is a center defensive midfielder and can also play as a center midfielder, and he is from England. He is young blood, having an age of 20 years, and we signed him for 3.65 million. Although his value was around 4.5 million, but I think it was a nice signing, and he will strengthen our squad. And comes a Spanish player on the right mid position who can also play as a left mid position. We signed him for 5.1 million. He was one of the expensive signings so far from the 19.1 million budget, and he was Garcia, and I think he will hold some spot in the team B, and he might come in the team A also. And then we signed a center back for around 2 million, and I think this player will also be very helpful in defense. And the last one was a striker that we signed for around 1.35 million. That was Campbell, and I think we were missing a striker. We were having just 2 strikers, so I needed a player that can hold a position in team B, and he might get promoted to team A also. Before moving forward to our second match of the EFL Championship, do subscribe to the channel and also like this video. Now our second match is against Nottingham Forest in the league. Here comes Forshaw. Forshaw takes a shot and it's off the post and it's into the net. Leeds are leading in the 10th minute of the match, 1-0 to Leeds United right now. Here comes Cliche. Cliche takes a shot and it's a very good save by Samba, the Nottingham Forest keeper. Here comes corner. Header taken by Eiling, and here's a save by Samba again right now. Here comes Eiling, the right back, and here comes a cross for Augustine, and Augustine taking the chance, and he scores the second goal for Leeds United and his first goal in the EFL Championship. Leeds are leading by 2 goals in this match right now. Here comes Yates for Nottingham Forest. Here comes Yates. Here comes the cross for Carvalho, and here comes a shoot, and it's off the post and it's into the net. And the lead of Leeds United has been cut into half. 1 goal scored by Nottingham Forest player. This is it for this match. This is a 3-point match for Leeds United. The first goal was scored by Forshaw, and the second goal was scored by Augustine. There was a comeback back by Nottingham Forest in the 63rd minute of the match, but it was at the end an easy win for Leeds United. It's time for our final match of this episode, and that is against Wigan Athletic. Comes Augustine for Leeds United. Augustine still going forward. He shoots and he scores for Leeds United in this match in the 18th minute of the match. Leeds leading by 1 goal right now. As the left back position player, he plays it through for Harrison. Harrison still going forward. Harrison shoots. Will he shoot? Yes, he shoots, and yes, he scores, and yes, he gives the lead to Leeds United, and there is a second goal for Leeds in this match. It looks like that 3 points are literally confirmed. This is how the league table looks like, and this is how the EFL Championship table looks like. We are at the 6th spot in the league, having the 7 points in hand, playing 3 games, winning 2 and drawing 1 match. There is just a difference of 2 points as compared to the top 2 position holders, Brentford and Sheffield Wed. But I think it will be easy to catch them, and but it will be difficult to get promoted into the Premier League. We will see it in the future episodes, but this is it for this episode, and we will meet you in the next episode.